What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. It's been a while, but we are back at Copart. Last time I bought something from Copart, it was in Los Angeles, where we picked up the 69 Chevelle SS and the 2013 Porsche Panamera Platinum. And today, I am picking up a brand new, practically brand new 2021 Ford Mustang GT California Special Edition. That's right, 5.0, 460 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.4 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. I stole it. It's listed as a run and drive, and it's only got 3,700 miles. I got it for $26,000. $26,000 for a car that's like 46 to 48 grand at the dealer. Now, there is a reason it's here. We'll get into that in a minute. But it is listed as a run and drive, so cross your fingers that it actually runs and drives, because it wasn't cheap. But as far as these cars go, it was a bargain of a deal if it's actually okay. All right, guys, there it is. Looks like he's gonna leave it right there for us. So why don't we go over there and check it out real quick, and let's see what it does or doesn't do. First look at the 21 Mustang GT California Special. So far, I'm impressed. It looks good. I love the lip on the front. I like those wheels. There's your GT / California Special. Don't confuse that for Carroll Shelby. That's not it. It's a California Special Edition. 3,761 miles. And out the door price was $28,800 and change. So $28,800 and change. We got the Grand Wagoneer over here putting in work today. There's that California Special on the back. The question is, how bad of a flood is it? All right, tires, of course, look new. Everything looks really good. The body's phenomenal. It's got power. The window just went down. Oh, wow. Ugh. Whoo. Oh, no. Wow. Ah. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, she smells awful. She smells really, ooh, good God almighty, that smell. That smells awful. Oh, it's a premium package. I guess I'm just now realizing that. All right. Yep, she's a premium. She's got heated and air-conditioned seats. You've got remote start and all that good stuff too. Looks like it's got power, but it smells god awful. What I want to find is the water line. How high did the water get in this car? I see a lot of dirt and debris up here. Do we have anything on the seat that would give us a clue? Not on this side. Glove box have any water in it? It's got the books. Everything is dry in the glove box. Cup holders, dry. That's a good sign. There's some moisture in here though. Oh yeah, can you see the moisture in there? Look at that. Oh, that's Coke. Ew. Never mind. That's Coke. Okay. All right. Getting better. Let's look for a water line on this side as well. Love that stripe that fades away. Oh, I can see the water line right here. Ooh, boy, that water got high. So the water line got up to here. That's pretty high, guys. That's probably like to right here on the car. Yeah, she got wet. In the door, I don't see anything in there. The seat is having trouble. That's typical. The tracks start rusting, but the seat works. Okay, let's pop the hood. I'm still trying to air this thing out a little bit, guys. I can't tell you, the smell it's bad. It's really, really bad. That's gonna have to be ozoned for sure. Woo! There's that coyote. Oh man. All right, let's put the hood prop up here. I am so nervous about this. I am so nervous. Look, it still has the plastic decal cover. Look at that. Oh man. There's the oil fill. Where's the oil dipstick? That's what I want to know. Where's the oil dipstick? Because I feel like we should be checking the oil in this immediately. How's it look? The oil looks good. Yeah, the oil looks good. Whew, I am so nervous. I am so nervous, guys. I just generally do not spend this kind of money on cars out here. I specialize in the cheap stuff. But I saw this and I just had to have it. Boy, they put that oil dipstick in the worst possible place. Yeah, we specialize in the cheap stuff over here. I guess we need to try to start it. Let's pop the trunk real quick. She's got the carbon fiber too. That's nice. You got that, well, it's not real, I'm sure, but it kind of resembles carbon fiber. Let's take a look in the trunk. Did we get water in the trunk as well? Let's look under here. No, dry as a bone. Dry as a bone under here. This is good, I think. This is good. Okay, moment of truth. We have to start it. The seat's dry. It just smells so bad. It smells so bad. Are you ready? Oh my God, it runs. Wow. Any lights on the dash? None. Air conditioning is on. Does it work? I don't know. Power windows. They work. Oh. Next question. Does it go into gear? It does. Yeah, it goes into gear. Air conditioning is ice cold. Look, you got that California special on the dash right there. Oh, the AC is ice cold. Yes, 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 yes. You've got your modes right here, which I'm not quite sure. Driving mode. Okay, hold on. It's been a while since I had one of these. We've got track mode. Let's get all this off the screen. Hood ajar, trunk ajar. There we go. We got track, drag, snow, normal, and sport plus. I'm gonna leave it on sport plus because, I mean, it's a Mustang. Steering works. That's a big deal, believe it or not. With electronic steering and a flood car, yes, absolutely could end up with a major problem. Turn signals. Yes. Trip. Let's go into the trip. She's averaged 14.9 miles a gallon. Not too shabby. Does the radio work? It does. The radio works. Oh my goodness. Could we really have just gotten ourselves a practically brand new Mustang GT California Special for what, 28? We got like 20 grand off this car. 20 grand off this car. Now, I took the liberty of running a Carfax report before I left the house. And I've got a dealer's account with Carfax, which hooks me up and tells me what this car is worth currently, even with a salvage or rebuilt title. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This car shows on Carfax report to be worth about $46,000 currently in its current condition. 46, yes. I'm blown away. I am blown away. I'm shaking. Like I am shaking because I took a hell of a gamble on this. I did. Oh my. Oh, even the seats are embroidered with GT/California Special. It's got the red stitching and she runs great. It smells absolutely awful, but it runs great. We have no lights coming on the dash at all. Everything seems to be working. I guess now the big question is, does it drive? Does it shift through the gears? What do you say we find out right now? All right, I had to close the windows, and when I did, I noticed how dark the tint is. It's got really nice dark tinted windows. Adjust my mirror here, and I'm just gonna have to deal with the stink. I'd rather deal with the smell than deal with the heat, truthfully. It's just so hot outside right now. So we're ready. The car's got gas, temperature's up to operating temperature. Everything looks good. Like I said earlier, we do have that 10-speed automatic. And right now, that is my top concern. You cannot check the trans fluid in this. So, who knows? Who knows what condition the transmission is in. But we're about to find out. So, let's get out here on this road. Oh, man. Oh, this is nice. I forgot how much I love the Mustang GT. I haven't had one in a very long time. She's a gorgeous car, man. Here we go. Will it shift? Uh-oh. Is it shifting? I don't think it shifted. Let's put it in regular mode. Let's put it, there we go. We got it in normal driving mode now. I didn't feel it shift. There it is. Yes, it's shifting. It's shifting! Yes! Oh! Are you serious? It shifts! Oh my. Oh my. You see the speedometer there. We're doing 40, so she's going the speed limit. RPMs are good. It's still no warning lights. Are you kidding me? Should we just, let's tap it. Oh, wow. Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Yes, I think she's got a little exhaust on her too, guys. Okay, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Steering wheel is straight as an arrow, man. I am on a curved road, but she is handling great. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm back. I'm on a winning streak again. Let's get her down the road a little bit. We'll see how she's doing here in a couple minutes. Does the radio work? Yeah. All of the speakers are functioning properly. Guys. So I think it's relatively safe to assume that this car was not moving when it was flooded. It must have just been sitting in a bad spot. It was picked up on 5/12 of 22. I'm sure we had some big storms around that time, and it must have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or, as I like to look at it now, it was in the right place at the right time, because otherwise I couldn't have bought a car like this for $28,000. I dare you, go find one. Even with a rebuilt title, I dare you, go find one that runs and drives with no issues for $28,000. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, guys. Especially with only 3,700 miles on the odometer. I am in hog heaven right now, man. Hog heaven. I didn't even know it was the premium package. I had no idea. I saw it popping up on the Copart thing on the auction block, and I was like, whoa. All right, guys, she's still doing great, but I had to roll down the windows. There's that, the big old Jeep behind us. You can't see it, but the Grand Wagoneer's behind us. I had to open the windows, guys. It smelled. I said I couldn't do the heat. The smell got so bad, it started giving me a headache. Like, I started getting kind of lightheaded, and I decided it's best just to, we'll suffer through some heat. Let's get some fresh air rolling through this bad boy, and hopefully we get moving here again soon. Gonna need some gas in the near future. It's got 65 miles till empty, but so far, no issues. I'm gonna drive it a little bit more, get down the road a little bit. We'll come back and we'll check up again when we get a few more miles down the road, make sure everything is doing all right. All right, we've got about 5 more miles. I have the cruise control on, and it's working. I also realized just a few seconds ago that this also has blind spot monitoring. That works as well. The power mirrors, everything seems to be working. No warning lights on the dash at all. Transmission is still shifting nice and smoothly with no issues. And the smell, while it's still pretty intense, it's bearable. It's bearable. So I'm hoping leaving these windows down for a while and blowing some fresh, hot summer air through this car will do it some good. I think we will absolutely need to send this down to Brian at the Auto Spa LLC. We'll want him to do a good paint correction and a good coating, as well as a flood treatment on the interior to ozone and get any funny smells and stuff like that out. Make sure there's no mold or mildew. Just really go through the car and clean it up and make it right. But as far as mechanicals go, this thing is unbeatable, man. Unbeatable. She is solid. No issues, and it appears that all of the electronics in this car function exactly as they should. And I know there's going to be some people that say, but wait, a lot of times as time goes on, you'll end up with a lot of gremlins, and that is absolutely true, but it's more so true with saltwater flood cars than it is freshwater. If you're wondering where this car is from, it was originally sold right here in the state of Oklahoma. It has been in Oklahoma its entire life. It has never left the state, and it was flooded right here in the state of Oklahoma, which means fresh water flood. Here in a few minutes, hopefully we can get her up to speed. I think coming up ahead, we can get up to 55, 60 miles an hour. I definitely want to do that and see how it does at almost highway speeds. We'll check back in when we reach that point. All right, we're finally at a point where the road is open and we can give her a little throttle. Woo! Oh, man. Hello. Oh, yeah. She gets it. Oh, where's Jessica? I lost her. Jessica's gone. I lost her. Dang, man. What a fun car this is. She's got plenty of get up and go, plenty of pep. I mean, 0 to 60 at 4.4 seconds isn't bad. It's definitely not record breaking or anything by today's standards, but it's good. And remember, this is just a regular Mustang. It's not like a GT350 or a GT500, a Shelby or anything like that. It's just a regular Mustang. I love it. I do. I love it. The exhaust sounds right. So far, guys, I'm happy. I can't wait to get the odors out of it, to get it cleaned up, and I'm probably going to go ahead and send it to the Ford dealer and have them do an exchange on all of the fluids just to be safe. Rear differential, oil, and of course, transmission as well. We're going to continue on our way, guys, and hopefully we make it home. I had to roll the windows up, guys, and now I'm getting that headache again. Like, it's bad. It's real bad. But I've been playing around with the car a little bit, off camera, of course, and I've been trying out the differences between Sport Plus and Normal. Normal almost feels like the transmission shifts way too soft. Like, it is super gentle and soft. As soon as you step up to the next level of Sport Plus, suddenly the shifts become very firm, like quick. They're quick, man. And this thing shifts through a lot of gears. It's a yeet, yeet, yeet. I mean, it's on point, on point. So I guess if you're just looking for comfort, maybe you got a little kid in the car or something, right? You put it in normal mode and it shifts buttery smooth, not like a sports car at all. You move it up one notch to Sport Plus, and I'm telling you, she's like bam, bam, bam. That's my impression anyway. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping that it has line lock. I'm pretty sure it does because I saw drag mode, and I think I need to research that a little bit, but I think we might have line lock. And if we do, as soon as we get it detailed and all the fluids changed, I think we should do a proper burnout and welcome home to your new home to this car. Comment below and tell me what you guys think. You want to see a burnout? Drop a comment, hit the thumbs up button, we'll make it happen. All right, so I've driven it 20 miles and I'm averaging right at 22 miles a gallon, which makes this flooded Copart Mustang GT the best and most fuel efficient vehicle I currently own next to my Harley Davidson. I don't think you can count that. As far as cars go, this thing gets phenomenal gas mileage, and it's a lot of fun. I can't believe it. We need to get it washed. I think before we take it to have it fully detailed, we at least have to give it a bath. And let's take a look and see what the paint, the body looks like underneath all that dust. It's really hard to tell because it's so dirty. So let's wash it up and let's see what she looks like. Wait, that's the wrong way. No. Oh, ooh. That's why you should not film and drive, guys. My bad. Jessica's behind me probably going, what is wrong with you? Let's get to the house. We can give her a bath. All right, we're back, and we got Nick, and he's going to just give it a quick bath because it's going to the auto spa immediately. We're taking it down to the auto spa tomorrow. That's going to be a separate video. Stay tuned for that because you're not going to believe how much it's going to cost to have this car properly cleaned on the inside. The whole interior has to be taken apart to do this right. So it's not going to be cheap. And then once he's done with it, it's going to Ford, and we're going to get some stuff done there as well at the dealership. So stay tuned for that video because there's more to come. Nick, go ahead and let's spray all the dust off of it. At least it'll look good till tomorrow. Yeah, it'll look good till tomorrow.
These roads.
All right, go for it, man. Let's see what she looks like underneath all that dirt. Wow. I don't see any hail damage, do you?
No.
Me neither. Yeah. I was worried about that. I was worried that maybe underneath that that dust was hiding some hail damage. Doesn't look like it though. The body looks really, really straight. Don't you hate it when your hose kinks?
I do.
There you go. She's already looking 100 times better. Wow. That is phenomenal. All right, guys. We'll let him work on this for a few minutes. We'll come back when he's done and it's all dried off, and we'll see what she looks like. All right, well, we're losing daylight out here, so I decided to go ahead and kind of show it to you guys before it's completely dry. There's the Grand Wagoneer, the Ram, and the Mustang. She's looking pretty good. Now, we didn't go all out. We didn't work all that hard on cleaning it up because, like I said, it is going to the auto spa. He's going to do a coating on it. He's going to paint correct and rip the interior out of it. And I'm hoping to get some footage, really hoping to get some footage of the interior coming out because it smells really, really bad in this car. I also sprayed under the hood, which you probably aren't supposed to do, but it is what it is. Now, if you're wondering, how come I don't do it myself, since there would be more content in me ripping out the interior? Well, obviously, taking out the interior is not a big deal. It's not that hard. 4 bolts to the seats. The back seats probably just pop out for the most part, taking out the center console, then ripping out the carpeting. Not a huge deal, but I need receipts for all of this, guys. I need legitimate receipts, and I don't ever want somebody coming back on me sometime in the future and saying I cut corners or I half-assed this job. I don't ever want that. Now, granted, I plan on keeping the car for quite a while. It's so cheap, there's no reason not to. I'll probably never find another one this good for this price. So it makes sense to hold on to it. But should I decide to sell it, let it go, whatever the case may be, I want to have receipts that back up and verify that I paid top dollar to have all of this done right by professionals. That's really all it comes down to. That's what it comes down to for me. So if you're wondering about the water line, I'm going to show you. So here's the top of the door. Okay. Do you see in there? Can you see that? Let's see if I can get you down in there a little better. Right there. Right there is where the water line starts. I'm going to zoom you all the way out. You can still see that crap in there, right? Look how high that is. That's where all the debris starts, and you can see it's collected down there. So it looks like the water line was probably to the very top of this first hinge, which that's pretty high. That's pretty high, guys. Let's pop the hood real quick. God, it smells so bad. It just smells so bad. But look under here, these are dry. The floor mats are dry. Under the floor is also dry. It's not wet in here anymore. So it's all dried up, but God, does it stink. So yeah, I promise you in the next video, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you how much it cost me to have Ford handle the mechanical aspects of this and how much it cost me to have the Auto Spa handle the proper ozoning and ripping the interior out to make sure we get rid of any mold or mildew that's remaining in this car. You know, it's a big health issue, honestly, guys. That's what it comes down to, not just for me, but for anybody else that may purchase the car in the future. I don't want that on my conscience, so we're going to do it right. I want you to drop your comments below and tell me how much you think it's going to cost to have this thing fully detailed in and out, paint corrected and coated. Drop that comment down below. I'm genuinely curious to see if you guys are going to be able to figure out how much that's going to cost. And then guess how much it's going to cost at the Ford dealership for all the fluids and filters to be replaced. Now, what we should do is a quick startup. Let me make sure it's locked. All right, she's locked. Let's come back to the exhaust. It's not super loud, but I'm fairly certain that exhaust is not stock. Was that not... Did it not look... Hello? Uh-oh. She ignored me. Okay. And it got a little green light up there. I guess you gotta be standing or pointing it in some direction towards the car, I guess. We did find a little bit of damage. Oh, that sounds so good. Top notch. We found a little bit of damage right here. This is the only damage we've been able to find on the car is this. It's just a tiny little scrape on the back bumper, and it runs from here, and back to here. That's about it. Now, if you really wanted to cheap out and touch up the paint, you could probably do that, and nobody would probably ever know the difference. Now, I did some research online and I looked for these California specials. The California special adds $2,000 to the MSRP. A brand new one of these runs $54,213. A used one with 10,000 miles on the odometer runs $48,057, and that's not even a California special. That's just a 2021 Mustang GT Premium with more than twice the miles my car has. Now, according to the Carfax report that I have on this car, which takes into consideration the damage, one owner vehicle, it shows to be worth $41,380. You should be able to clearly see right here that I paid $28,842.50 out the door for this car. Using some quick math, that leaves a profit margin, what it could sell for retail right now, of $12,537.50. Not bad on one car. But what is even better is when you look at what these things sell for used with double the miles, of course clean titled, of course, but you are looking at saving almost $20,000 off the price of what one of these would cost you on the dealership floor with twice the miles. So in my opinion, a steal of a deal. Now, of course, I understand opinions will vary, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with me. There are some people that absolutely would not ever consider buying a salvage car or buying a flood car for sure. But as I said earlier, that's what this channel is all about. We're all about taking risks and reaping rewards when we can, which thankfully happens more often than not. So far, this car is a huge score in my opinion, but I'm definitely interested to see what you guys think in the comments section down below. Saving $20,000, was it a good deal for something that could potentially have issues? Maybe not now, but maybe in the future? Or would you have just taken the 20 grand and bought one retail right off the lot so that you wouldn't have to worry about it and there would be no issues in the future. For me, I would much rather take that 20 grand and put it in my pocket. There are upgrades and mods that I could do to this car with that $20,000, and I wouldn't spend all of that money, and I would have an upgraded vehicle that I really get to enjoy. So for me, I'm gonna call it a win, but you're free to disagree in the comment section down below. All I ask is that you keep your comments respectful. That's it, I'm out of here. Remember, stay tuned for the next video and drop those comments below. How much do you think the dealer is gonna charge for fluids and filters, and how much do you think the Autospot LLC is going to charge to rip the interior out and make sure everything is clean and free of mold and mildew? I'm interested to see what you guys think. I think you're gonna be surprised at the cost, and not in a good way. So don't miss the next video. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button, drop those comments below, and stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.